Chase McLaughlin.
Welcome to you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Chase McLaughlin set to get it started. Off we go from Raymond James Stadium. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Gun. First run of the game here for Chase Brown. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Here we go. 180. On first and 10, Burrow. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And that will lead to a second down.
11 MT. Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now third down comes up.
His offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
180.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. And he will score. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
So now the Bengals and Burrow will come out and try to add 2.
Here we go.
He'll drop to throw. And he's in for the 2. So just like that, a quick 8-0 lead.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy is better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Here's Baker to begin with a pass. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans.
On the coverage.
It's second down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
A second down throw from Mayfield. A pass, it's complete. It's Shepard. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. A pickup there of 13. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. If you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that
No
one.
gain on the play.
He'll try again here. Second and 10.
At the 47-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. This pass is caught by Cade Otton. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. Good for a Buccaneers first down. Baker going to give it to Irvin. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
The tackle by Jackson Hill. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 23-yard line.
From the 23, here's second and 6.
Set. 180. What's that?
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. A throw right side. Going to be taken in by McMillan.
To Jalen McMillan. That's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 1.
They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for third and a yard.
Hey, 180.
So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Bengals on top. We'll have more from Tampa after this. They'll look to pick this up third and a yard.
Regular. Set. Up. 180. Kings. What's that?
Mayfield to throw. Got a man. It's Ibuka. Complete. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
First down.
Really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize how many yards do I need to get for the first down, and just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert.
What's that?
Now they'll try to run the jet sweep. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
A loss of 2 brings up second and 12 at the Bengals' 18-yard line.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. Throwing is Mayfield. And he's in. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
We used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Charlie Jones now to return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
I'm one, ready? Here we go, here we go. 180. Lights up. 11 MT, 11 MT.
They'll run here with Brown. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 11 at the 32-yard line.
Here we go. 12, 12, 12.
Here's Brown. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
A gain of 4 yards. That's good for a Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
2 minutes to play in a tight 1-point game in this first half. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 180. 180, touch. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11.
Now Brown. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
On one, ready? Gun.
Burrow. And that is incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
On one, ready?
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. He'll air one out for Higgins. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
You know, I think there's certain times, Mike, throughout the game that call for a very aggressive style of play. I'm just not quite sure this was one of those situations, but I guess we'll see how it plays out throughout the rest of the game.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing is Baker. To the left side to Godwin. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. On 3rd down, it's Irving. Trying to avoid tacklers, and the ball is out. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. He'll wind up getting enough to pick up the first down.
At the 19-yard line.
To throw is Mayfield. got it at the 7. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. Mayfield. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play, and it's second down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
That is caught, and he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up 3rd and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually,
that one, take it in, middle of the end zone. Payne Durham, touchdown Tampa. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Jones now on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
12. Here we go.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. Passing right side, and Chase has it. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their 2nd, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow now. There's the big tight end Fant. And he will get into the end zone. Noah Fant. Touchdown, Bengals.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half. But everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock.
11 MT.
And they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Gun.
Will line up for the
To throw is Burrow. That's going to be caught in the end zone. And they take the lead by 1.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
On the return is Sean Tucker. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
20. Point it right.
Here's Mayfield. Forced out wide. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half.
Evan McPherson to kick off.
Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A 1-point game as quarter 3 begins.
180.
A give. This is Irving. And he'll take this up past the 40. Pick up a 5.
Taken down at the 41.
From the 41. Here's second and 4.
Brings up second and 4.
Baker to throw. Now, screen set up for Irving. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
It's a gain of 8.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at the 48-yard line.
From the 48-yard line, here's second and 6. They send Godwin in motion. Throwing on second down, Mayfield. That's over the middle and caught by Ibuka. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Complete to Emeka Ibuka. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Kings, Kings, Kings. Regular. What's up?
Now Mayfield. A pass pulled in by Irving. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
On the ground, it's Irving. And he moves down to the 25. That's good enough for a first down.
A gain of 6. That's another Buccaneers.
They send Godwin in motion.
First and 10 at the 20.
On first and 10, here's Baker. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
It's now second and 10.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Trying to hook up with Cade Otton that time around.
Incomplete.
And third down coming up.
Brings up a third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's third and 10.
180. What's up?
Now Mayfield. That is caught. He got Godwin. And he's in. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
And here's a great example, Mike, of how experience and having some veteran players at these key spots, they can work so well together. The whole idea is you need to see the game through the eyes of the quarterback, and I think that's what the receiver did such a nice job in. He was on time, he was accurate, and you never fool your quarterback. When you have 2 guys like this that are operating on the same page, you can see the result.
Regular.
180.
Stop.
They'll go with the run and Irving. And he gets in for the 2-point conversion. And the lead bumps up to 7. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Jones now on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Back to throw, Burrow. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Now, Burrow.
First down, Bengals.
Right back to Chase. He's got it again. And he's very close to a first down. He's out after a pickup of 9.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
1-1, ready?
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
11.
A carry here for Brown. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Behind the line of scrimmage. The tackle made back at his own 49.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
And the rush is gonna get there. He goes down. They were taking a big risk going for it from their own territory. It does not pay off, and it's a turnover on down. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. They'll try to set up the screen here. This one to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
Down back at the 45-yard line.
So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. On play action, Mayfield throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Headed left, buying time, trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
They'll go. Mayfield. He's got a man. That's McMillan. And he's going to have the Buccaneers first down. They convert in style there. Big play on 4th and long.
First and 10.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. 2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking them down for a loss.
3rd and long.
Alert!
From the gun, it's Mayfield. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
And after that 1st down throw, Mike, it's really a deflating moment of the defense. They understood the urgency of getting off the field and getting the ball back to their offense. Here we are under 2 minutes in a 1-possession game.
They only need a yard, and it's 4th down. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
You give your offense a chance to close this game out. If they pick up the 1st down, this game is over. But now, after the defensive stop, we're starting to see some signs of life on that other sideline.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow. Open that downfield. Chase has it. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another 1st down.
12.
A 1st down throw for Burrow. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He's got Gesicki open down the field. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. All 3 timeouts left. How much that's going to matter remains to be seen. Here comes 1st and 10. Throwing is Burrow. This one deep downfield for Chase. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop at 21 seconds to go in the game.
At the 15-yard line.
Here's 1st down.
Here we go.
Burrow now. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Mike, I know everyone has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for 2, but my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week for our gotta-have-it 2-point play. Dial it up.
Come on, ready?
Do not play for overtime. Win this game now in regulation.
To throw is Burrow. And he'll get in. An incredible, gutsy call. Pays off. They've taken the lead by 1. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Johnson now to return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
23-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. go. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So there is one big play followed by the timeout. We're under 10 seconds to go. And now, how do you play this offensively? Mayfield to throw it here on first down. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
It leads to second and 10.
Hey, alert 33. 20. Run, run, run. Pistol, pistol, pistol.
Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. Here we go. One final play. Going up top for Evans. And that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Cam Taylor-Britt. And the Bengals are going to take possession at their own 3-yard line. So this one, a win for the visiting Bengals. What a finish to this one. The defense comes up with the interception in clutch time to seal it on the final play, and the defense walks off the field with the victory for their team. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.